Hello and welcome back. I am Conan Librarian with Conan's EDC, Easy Dad Carry, and I am on a never-ending quest for the perfect sling bag. Whether that's fanny pack, shoulder bag, whatever it is, I am still looking for the perfect one. And I will say this find from Waterfly hits pretty close to the mark. Let's take a look. Okay, so first thing, obviously, this does not look like a bag. But if you've spent any time looking at hiking gear, EDC gear, bags, that sort of thing, you can probably guess this is a packable bag. And I was actually kind of, um, babe, what's another word for suspicious? Unsure of something. Not cautious. Crap. I'm always really hesitant about those sorts of bags because honestly, when you read descriptions, when you look at them, the first thing that always comes to my mind with a packable bag is one of these. This is actually my wife's. Mine is packed, but this is just a folding, one of those folding reusable grocery bags, right? Every time I see one of these packs online, you read through it and it talks about how great it is and what it can do for you, but at the same time, I'm always kind of curious how much better than just one of these reusable grocery bags any of those really are. Let's get this packed up because I promised her I wouldn't leave it a mess. Perfect. These are great, by the way. Pick them up. They're awesome. Even if whether you're going to carry groceries or even throw them in another bag, just to carry around trinkets or whatever, pick these up. Anyways, I was really hesitant about something like this just because I've had bad experiences in the past. But when I picked this up, it was on sale, and I really wanted to try something different. I didn't want just another fanny pack, and I wanted something that was easy to pack as well. Going on this camping, vacation, pseudo hiking, walking around town, being at the beach trip. And I know I showed off another bag here recently. The Sino, which I still like, but it didn't stop me from wanting to try something else. So when this came in, it came like this, and first off, I really like it. I chose the gray. It says this is a water-resistant material. It's this nylon. So opening it up, though, just feeling it, I will say it packs small, it's super light, and it's got this handle here, so it's super easy to pack, but immediately on opening it, I was pretty impressed. Because right off the bat, you could feel, and all of these packs talk about this mesh that it has on the back, this breathable supporting mesh, and it's actually super comfortable and feels fairly thick. And once you unfurl it, this little pouch itself becomes a storage pouch right on the front. Double-sided zipper. Actually, I really like, and it's a small detail, but it's got two pull tabs. Instead of one of those stupid tabs that pulls all the way over, it has a dedicated inside and outside zipper tab, which is actually pretty cool. So you actually have a nice big zipper pouch right up front. And what I want to do is, as I'm kind of playing with this, I'm going to put some stuff in this to show you why I really like this bag. So initially, right up front, something easy peasy to pack in there, here we go, is first aid. If I'm walking around, whether I'm in town or at the beach, this is mine. I did a video of it. Maybe I'll drop a link. My EDC first aid kit. But the bag itself, right out of the gate, I think looks pretty good. The other thing I really like is it does have double water bottle pouches. Now, these are a little bit small. You're not going to stick an Nalgene in these. But something like, this life bottle, one of these skinnier bottles, fits in here super easy. And once you actually have this all packed up, feels pretty good. Now, I've got a picture. I really only thought to take one picture of one of the hikes that I did with this, but it actually feels pretty good when this is slung over the opposite shoulder of this. still feels good and secure in there. So I didn't feel like something sticking out was going to fall out even when I was walking around. So the water bottle holders are actually pretty nice. Probably, I like this setup with something big, or you can put something smaller in each one, or even maybe carry an umbrella. I have a really nice small umbrella that I like to take a lot of times if I'm going to be out and about and not sure of the weather. So stick an umbrella in here. But yeah, having dual water pouches like that is nice. So that way too, another thing before we dig into the pockets, the strap on the back is not dedicated toward one side or the other. And that's something you find a lot, is where you've got these D-rings, which is nice. This rotates freely. But you've got these D-rings, so you can switch which side you're actually carrying on or slung over. You'll notice the strap does not have a curvature one way or the other. And you see that a lot in these, wear it on either side, but if it's always curved one way, then it's super uncomfortable the other way. So whichever way you like to wear your sling, there isn't a preference, and you're not going to be missing functionality by slinging it over one shoulder versus the other. Now, the other thing before getting into the main pouches is this strap pouch here. Now, it doesn't come off. It's actually fully attached here. It is nice that this strap has this mesh on it. The whole bag really does feel breathable. Up front, though, this does not attach. And the other thing, it's really not huge, right? Maybe if you have a smaller phone, you'd be able to shove one in there, but like, for me to put mine in here, and I've got a Galaxy something, like, it's not a great fit. I really wouldn't want to be trying to take it in and out of here. I could if I really wanted to. What actually really worked well for me is carrying a small bottle of water here, and I was actually able to top this off from a larger bottle. Or say you want to keep just some cash, some random supplies. Say you want to keep, look, an Altoids tin of stuff. It's nice and deep, so you can put a lot of stuff on here, but I will say if you really load up the front, it can feel a little awkward. It does feel good and is super easy to actually access there. I like this little band on the front, a little reflective, nothing crazy. Let's see, I got a light here, as always. See how much it catches that. There you go. So that's not too bad. So yeah, this is actually a nice feature, and if you want to just leave it empty, you can leave it empty. It doesn't bulk out too much. So yeah, I think right off the bat, the strap is a big win, and the way that it lays. Coming out onto the front again, you have another reflective strip here. I haven't hiked at night with it, so I couldn't tell you how great it works, but just the fact that they took the time to add something like that, and it's another loop for light attachment. I'm not going to hang a water bottle off of this, but, set of keys or something, just have another loop. On the outside is a small pouch here. So this, again, nothing too crazy, nothing too big. Let's do this. We got a couple credit cards. We've got some cash. This is one of my favorite little things. Little knot tying book. Yeah. So say we've just got some random kind of stuff we want to put in there. Now, I don't know that I want to keep cash and things on me on my back where I can't see it. But what I really like is this pouch is actually attached by a zipper. So if I really wanted to, I can put stuff in here that, I want to carry with me. Maybe I don't need to access it right away. But what I really like is that this actually does, it attaches by Velcro. I like that this actually does zip off. So really, if you wanted to turn this into some sort of secondary carry, some sort of emergency something, maybe if you keep emergency medicine with you or something. I mean, this is just a little nylon water-resistant pouch wallet thing that you can easily disattach and carry with you. When you're done, zip it back on. Now, we'll see how easy it is. I've only done it once, but that is super easy. I like that a lot. It does have this lip over the top. I will say, I wish this lip was bigger to kind of hide this zipper. So underneath, this Velcro here, this pouch hides another pouch here. And you can see that's got a lot of depth to it. We'll put something else. What do we want to put in there? You know what, say I want to carry, you know what, not just a smaller battery pack. I want to carry a larger battery pack, right? I want to carry something enough to charge my phone and the wife's phone, or, even better yet, is it actually big enough, is it? No, it's still a little small to carry my full giant phone. I will say my phone is probably larger than what a lot of people carry. But just an extra pouch of goodies being able to throw in there is nice. So the storage on the outside is already really good. We have this little clip on the top here, so that way if it's, I guess, hanging open, or what I found, I actually strapped a jacket. When I was on one of my hikes, I was wearing a jacket, and I loosened this all the way, and I was able to buckle this over my jacket and carry it with me on my pack, which was really nice. So I don't know, you know, I'll drop the link. I'll have the link, obviously, to the Amazon page where I got this. It doesn't say specifically what this is for, but I feel like it's specifically for stuffing and holding something up here, whether it's a jacket or, I don't know, a yoga mat, whatever you're going to shove in there that, yeah, is going to work. One thing I will say, because this comes off of here, I kind of wish that there was another buckle down here, right, to kind of keep this hidden. So say I take this off and I want to keep this pocket hidden or closed, or at least covered. Another buckle coming from the bottom here would actually be kind of nice, kind of also pack stuff down if it gets heavy. But, I mean, that's a small thing. So once we open this up, though, now there is also on here 2 zippers, again, making it super easy to access from either side. The inside of this has just awesome storage. So you have one large kind of backpack space here. You have a slim pocket in the back here, so we're going to put something in that. This is a 6x9 notebook. Now, the dimensions call it like 14, but the 6x9 notebook shows that it fits down there super well. And yeah, I've got more space. I suppose if you wanted to, now there's no hole in the top, you could do maybe a small camel pack. I don't know that I would do that, just because I don't like carrying camel packs. But you can store flat in here pretty easily. Like I said, you have that large space inside, so if you're going to shove a jacket or whatever it is. I do like that it has a little keyring attachment here. But these pockets are what really kind of set this thing apart. The fact that, as small as this is, you have so much storage and organization right here. Let's see how big this is. We'll take the same notebook. I doubt it's going to fit it all the way down in there. But that's still pretty good. Maybe I've got something else. You know what? I do. I'm not going to carry 2 first aid kits. I picked this up a while ago, actually. I've just been going through all my camping stuff, getting ready for this trip, but I don't know, say you're going to shove a ready-to-eat meal in here, or just a big Ziploc bag of sundries in here, sunscreen, bug spray, that sort of thing. So that packs in there pretty easily. And then we have 2 more pockets here, which, for me, I like the idea of a battery pack. So that way, too, if I'm wearing this and I want to be on the move and charging, I can run a cable through this up from here out of the bag, since the zippers, it's got 2 zippers. Find a way to attach these together, but I can run a cable out of here. And then on the other side, we'll do, I'm not even sure what's in this one. I've got so many Altoids kits. There we go. Put that over here. And again, plenty of room in that pocket for something even as bulky as a stuffed Altoids tin. You can see it sinks down in there. So here's the big thing, the big takeaway on this bag is that you can absolutely fill this with a ton of stuff. I mean, I don't have anything in the back. I don't have anything in the center. But you can see the storage options on this are huge. You have so much space. What I will say is be careful, though. Because this is such a light bag, because it really is just a water-resistant, tough nylon bag, it can get heavy pretty quick if you're just thinking about the storage itself as opposed to how much you're carrying or what you're carrying. You know, this thin nylon is all you're carrying it by. So I noticed on one of my walks, after a while I was carrying some extra water. I kind of loaded it up just to see what it would feel like really loaded. You know, I don't tend to hike too heavy, and I'm definitely not going to be in on the beach or hiking around in the summer with stuff that's too heavy. I really don't want to do that. It feels bad. It's uncomfortable. But I wanted to see what it would feel like, and the bulk really wasn't a problem because you can pack this so smart. It is the weight. So that's the only warning I'll really give about this. Don't treat this as a hiking bag, but honestly, as a travel go bag, as a sling bag, as for me, this vacation sling bag that I think I'm going to end up using this as just a light duty bag, or even just something, say, to keep in my car, or say to keep in my regular hiking bag in case I need to make a smaller go bag, or I need something for the kids, or whatever it is. This bag by Waterfly is awesome. So check it out. I'm going to have the link in the description. And actually, you know what I'll do? Last bit here. I will show you how easy it is to actually pack it up. I think the worst bit is going to be getting all my junk out of it. But, I mean, I very easily am able to put in here all the stuff I carry on a regular basis from my EDC Slingbag, or just other stuff that I tend to carry, although I don't usually tend to carry also a big chunky backup first aid kit. So I've got this, I've got some of this. So once you have everything out, turn it over. Let's see. I hope I don't have anything else in here. It will make it super awkward. And it's just literally a minute, if that, to grab this thing. There we go. Tuck the lips. And for something like this, I will say the experience is really good with this. It's comfortable. It's convenient. It packs super well for being something so light duty and being this type of material. Yeah, Waterfly knocked it out of the park. So I'll drop a link. Check this out. Thank you for spending your time with me. And as always, stay safe, be prepared, and have a great day.